78, and I'm really only 38. It's a little harder than
Good strategy. Anybody who's gone into their drawer old snapshots and seen the way they look, various stages of their life, knows that it's not always the most comfortable thing in the world. We've just confronted you with this collage of images of you over the decades. Are you able to be dispassionate and look at it, or do you connect to that guy at all those different?
It's happened enough times now that I'm kind of used to it. And this fellow who put this together did a wonderful job, I thought. And he just kept buzzing back to reality just enough time. And the guy from the 50s.
When you started, you're at a wonderful place now. You're at a very enviable place in your life and in your career too, because you only work when you want to on projects you actually want to do. It's been true for a while. But I want to sort of spin that clock back and ask you to give us a picture of what it was like toward the beginning of your career when you got signed up at Universal. Actually, it was Universal International, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah.
And you were a young contract player there, and that was sort of the tail end of the old studio system. And I wonder what you thought then might be the next step for you. What lay ahead of you? The stars at that time in the studio were Tony Curtis, Jeff Chandler, Audie Murphy. What did you envision?
I had nothing. I didn't envision anything. I just wanted to work, that's all. I wanted to learn as much as I could and work in pictures. I took any job that came along. Most of the time what they used to do is send us down to the dubbing stage, and we'd loop actors that they were too cheap to bring back. And then once in a while you get if you're lucky, you got a 1 or 2 line bit. But if you hang around on stages enough, in those days Universal Studios were making mostly B-grade movies. The only sort of A-grade director they had was Douglas Sirk, and he did sort of very flowery kind of films. But I was just happy to be doing anything. I just happened to be watching people work, and I got $75 a week.